Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the World of Solitude server. So, 'tis the season, and our chests are now present, and apparently, I have been visited by two Solidians. So, let's go ahead and look at this one. This one has a sign. It says, Merry Christmas from Dunstan Industries. Ooh, shinies. We got emeralds, we got diamonds. Oh, awesome. Alright, so definitely thank you so much, Sweeney and Spiral. That is awesome. And then we got a nice little Christmas tree here. So let's see who this is from. Alright, it says Merry Christmas from Racecrafter. So let's see what this says. Happy holidays. Hope you have a wonderful season and a great new year, Racecrafter. Awesome. And then a mending box and a poppy. Nice. And of course, a shulker box. I cannot have enough shulker boxes. It is absolutely amazing how many shulker boxes I end up using. So that is awesome. In between the mending book, which I am, short on. I just used my last one to make a new shovel. But yeah, that is awesome. Let's see. Do I have silk touch on my? Okay, I do have silk touch on my axe. So let's take down the tree. Lovely tree. More materials. Yay! Alright, yeah, it always surprises me, when I end up logging in around this time, and it's like, oh my goodness, there is so much green and red. Let's see, we need oak leaves, so I guess let's put the oak leaves in the oak chest, since these aren't all, they're not, yeah, I don't think I have an actual leaf chest. But that is alright. So let's go ahead and pop this stuff in. And then we can put all of our lovely shinies back up. So that is awesome. So today, yeah, I do have a spot for a book. Awesome. Yeah, I've been putting books down here because, yeah, I've run out of space. The AFK Fishing Farm has definitely been very profitable. Alright, so there we go. So today, what we are going to be working on is we are going to be working on the towers. In fact, let's see. Alright, it is daytime. So let's head up here and we can kind of talk about what plans are for these lovely things. Alright. Yep. Because I want to put in some farms. For example, I want to move the AFK Fishing Farm actually all the way up to the very top. Because for one, it as you are AFK, there will be less spawning areas. So the higher you are, the less like the caves and stuff will actually affect those around you, or on the server, I should say. And so you don't have to worry about that quite as much. And so I want to put like an AFK farm all the way up on the top, and then that'll determine how much space we have below. Because I'm going to do an AFK farm, an AFK fish farm, a chicken cooker, and then in this other tower, I am going to do a nether wart farm. Now, I did design this farm, just from stuff that I remember, and so there may be a possibility somebody has come up with a similar design, but I'm a little proud of myself because I actually figured out the redstone on my own. I'm like, okay, well, what if we did it this way? Okay, well, what if we use this? What if we use this? It's like, oh, I actually figured it out. So I think that is going to be the first thing we're going to build. I think we are going to build the nether wart farm first, and then we will go from there. So I am going to get started on it. There's going to be a lot of placing of soul sand and stuff, so that's, definitely not wonderful stuff to watch. So I'm going to get that in, and then once I get some progress done, then I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I have all of the farms in and ready to go. I've got all of the wonderful nether wart planted in. So let's go ahead and trick that guy. So he basically hit it twice. I mean, I could have done a button there, but sometimes, I kind of want the water to run a little bit longer. But if we look up, yeah, you can just start seeing the water starting to come down. Granted, I think that, why am I, oh, there we go. Like, I'm not clicking. Why am I not clicking? But here comes the water. And then, I like to stand over here just in case things decide to fall down into the bottom. But this will allow me to collect up all the nether wart. And then the water will start... Oh, yeah, see, like that guy. Come here. So they do all start to kind of fall down. But, you know, you can let it run for as long as you want to. That way all the nether wart can end up coming. Because some of it does get caught. And then, whoop. Ugh, I didn't wait long enough. There we go. I added in these. Oh, apparently there's some nether wart glitching out in there. But I added these trapdoors so that on the areas that we don't have, like, you know, the thing, because you try to hop over here onto this level, it's like, no, sorry. So that's what those are there for. They're so that I can actually. Oh wow, that's a lot of nether wart. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use all of this nether wart, but yeah. And then, you know, unfortunately, this is a manual plant, so you have to go back through. So once the you know, once it's all done. In fact, before I do that, I wanted to show you guys the redstone. So basically, it's a tower of the observer blocks. Because originally I was thinking, okay, well, you know, most of the time I've seen them with, you know, torch towers and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, well, then I would end up lose this spot right here because I'd have to have something protecting the torches from, you know, from the water. And it's like, okay, well, that's not going to work. I'm like, wait a minute, observer blocks. Observer blocks is exactly what I need. But then it was like I put the button in and it was like click, click. So it dispensed the water and then it turned, you know, suck it back in like automatically because observers put out 2 pulses from a button. And so they come all the way up here and I just have a, you know, line of redstone on top of dispensers, and each of the dispensers have water in them. So really simple. You know, I was very, very proud of myself for actually, you know, figuring that out. Yeah. not great at redstone, but that is, you know, definitely really happy that, you know, I was able to get that figured out so that I could actually put it in this tower. So this entire tower is a nether wart farm. Now over here, I'm not happy with this, but this gets the because originally it was coming up here and it was going right into the wall, which wasn't working. So now we actually have doors that come in here. We still have all of this space that can be used for, you know, for whatever. In fact, let me switch out. Let me grab food. That way I can munch on the way up the ladder. Now, I don't know what else I am going to put in here. You know, just, you know, lots of ideas and stuff that, you know, for potential stuff. But this right here, this is a chicken cooker. The design is by, I'm probably going to butcher his name, Vidargavia. And yeah, it's a really simple design and I liked it, and so I used it. But yeah, if I remember, I will put a link in the description of his tutorial for this. Definitely, you know, really easy to build and not, you know, not expensive at all. And then up here we have storage for my AFK farm. So we've got the AFK Fish Farm here. And over here, this is where I'm storing the fishing rod. But this is a modification of a fishing farm that I think it was Doc M had shown. A lot of the ones that actually require redstone don't work for me for some reason. The ability for it to actually communicate and stuff doesn't work very well. And so all it is the hopper. There we go. The hopper's there, and then you have the man. Words are not coming today. The fence post, the pressure plate, and the armor stand. And the armor stand is down one more, so the water automatically flows that way. And then all you do, and I put this here because I found that by having this here, because, well, I can't do it now because that's in there, but I would come up and I'd end up hitting the pressure plate. And so with this, it allows me to, get in here and it's, sometimes it'll take a couple tries for it to, take. But most of the time, you know, like it just showed there, it's you know, right off the bat, it's, you know, good to go. So these are the farms that I ended up adding in for these towers. Definitely really happy with the way that these came in. And I guess we can check. No, no more books. I did end up with some more books and stuff, and you know, that's been, you know, fantastic because I ended up using the one Silk Touch book that I had, and now I have another one. Like, yay! So yeah, so those are the farms. If you guys have any other ideas as to what other farms I can put in there, definitely let me know. In fact, yeah, the nether wart, the chicken cooker, and the well, the nether wart and the chicken cooker were both, you know, fan ideas. So definitely super happy with those, and then really happy that Race Crafter ended up giving me some of the nether wart. That was going to be a bear to try to get that much right off the bat. And yeah, the melon and pumpkin farm is just, yeah, absolutely insane. I'm gonna have to remember to go replant the nether wart as well. But yeah, so I definitely hope that you guys like this episode, and that you like the farms that we put into the towers. And if you did like this episode, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel. And it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.